Hello and welcome back to my channel. What a difference a week makes. It was this time last week that I was filming my house tour part 2, which I will link down below in case any of you have not seen it. And things have just changed dramatically regarding the coronavirus in the past week. I think we're now at a stage where we'll not be far away from locking down, and maybe that's a good thing to try and stop the virus from spreading any further. So I'm privileged to have this little space on the internet, and I want to try and keep that a positive place for everyone, but I also want to make it inspiring and educational at the same time. So what I thought I would do is start a new mini series called At Home with Kerry, and each episode will be something different to do while you're at home. So I'm going to do a stop motion one today, teaching you how to do a stop motion video, because this is something that you can do with the family as well. You can do it on your own, or you can get the kids involved, which is really fun and gets them off their electronics for a little while as well. I'm also going to do things like bookshelf styling. I might do an upcycling one, maybe a photography one. Maybe one on how I edit my videos, maybe even a few cookery ones, how to kind of keep the house a calm place while all this is going on. So if you've got any ideas, leave me a message down below, because it would be great to hear what you want me to cover during these little mini episodes. So like I said, today's going to be a stop motion tutorial. So the little stop motion videos, you might have seen that I've done them a few times before, and they're the ones where it's a lot of pictures all taken together and you upload them so they kind of turn into a film. So it's like a little animation that comes to life, and they're really fun to do, and anybody can do them. All you need is your phone. I'll show you the app that I use, and I'll also show you how I create them. In this video, I got the kids involved, and that was really fun. For Alfie, he made one while he was tidying his bedroom. So all the clothes kind of went into the washing basket. So that was really fun, because it meant that he had a good tidy up in his bedroom while turning it into a bit of fun. So videography is never a bad skill to have, and it's getting really popular. So I think it'll be something that'll be useful further down the line for your child or even for yourself. And what would be great is if you could upload them and show me what you've done. So probably the best place to do this is Instagram. All my details are down below in case you don't already follow me on Instagram. But it'd be great if you could upload your stop motion videos that you've created after watching this. And if you could tag me with, maybe use the hashtag @HomeWithKerry. And I would love to see that. I think it'll be really cool to see everybody's videos, and also I'll be able to share them as well over on my Instagram channel. So let's get going. I filmed this stop motion this morning when I got up, because I think at a time like this, it's great to have a little bit of routine in your life and to get up and make the bed and get dressed. So the first stop motion that I've done is of me making the bed, and I had a camera running in the background to show you kind of a behind the scenes. I'm going to talk you through how I've made the stop motion, and then after that I'll show you the app that I've used. So the first thing that you're going to need is your phone with a camera, and it's important that the camera stays in the same position the whole time. So I've got mine on a tripod. Obviously I use the tripod all the time for work, but if you don't have a tripod, it's fine. You can set up any kind of contraption to hold the phone. So I find that maybe propping it inside a little vase or a planter or on some books, or you could, if you need a bit of height, you can put it on top of a chest of drawers with some books. Kind of just try and wedge it in any way that you can. It's also good if you've got some pegs, because what you can do is put a little peg on each side, on each side of the phone, and that kind of holds it as a little base as well. So anything like that will work, but it's important to just keep the phone in one position the whole time. And then what you do is you basically, every time you move something, so if I'm making the bed like this, I move a bit of the bed in, and then I come back and I take a photograph. So here's one that I've recorded, so you can see how I'm doing it. You can see me going into the shot and moving like a little bit of the bed in, then coming out of shot, taking a photograph, and you just keep doing that until you're at the end. And then what you do is you put all your photographs together.
Call me out, tiger. Call me out, why don't you love? Lift me up higher above the clouds, won't you love? When the scenery is right, go right in. I wanna fall deep within. Don't leave me hanging just 'cause I'm too proud. Whisper away my outdated doubts. Somebody do me the courtesy, dress me down. I'm not that old yet, I'm far too young to not stand my ground.
So then, once you've taken all of your photos, you need to download an app to basically add them all together to turn them into a animation. The one that I use is this one. It's called Gift Maker by Memento, but I pay a yearly fee for that. I can't remember exactly how much it is. I think it's about £15. So I had a look and found this one, which looks like you can do most things on there for free. So it's called Life Lapse Stop Motion. So you need to download that, and then if you open it up, it shows you a little example project and tells you how to use it. And if you skip that, or you can watch it obviously if you need a bit of help with it. And then if you go to the plus sign here and click the cross in the top corner, and then it'll take you onto this page. And then what you want to do is click on here, and you can import photos you've already taken. So then it takes you to this page, and you can choose whether you want horizontal or vertical. Vertical, because the ones that I took of the bed were vertical to go on Instagram. So I'm going to click next for that. And then you basically go down and scroll to the photographs that you've taken. So mine start here. So then all I'm going to do is click on each photo that I want to add. So click through them all the ones that you've just taken. And there'll probably be quite a few. Keep adding them. So that's all of them, and then click select here in the top. And if you just wait, it will then start downloading all the photographs. So in the meantime, I have a drink of tea.
Above the clouds, won't you love? When the scenery is right, go right in. I wanna fall deep within. Don't leave me.
So once they are all downloaded, you can then click on the play button here, and you can have them play around with the speed and things like that. So all the settings are just along the bottom here. So you can decide whether you want to reverse it or not. You can rotate, you've got filters there. You can also change the speed. So you can decide how fast you want it. So I'm going to turn the speed up a little bit and show you how it looks. How cool is that? So basically all those photographs that you've taken, it plays them consecutively next to each other and looks like it's a moving video, but obviously, you know, it's not, but it kind of brings it to life. So yeah, have a play around with the speed and find a speed that you like. You can add music to it. There's lots of things that you can do. So have a play around with the app. And if you click on, download, You can export as a GIF or you can export as a video, which is the one that you need. So export as video, and then that will export it to your camera roll ready to use. So I hope that's pretty straightforward. I will link some other apps down below in this video. I'll pop them all in the description box because there are several apps that you can use, and there are a couple that you can pay if if this is something that you're enjoying doing. You can pay, like this has just come up on here, so I'm just taking the standard membership and continue, but you can pay if you want to, and I'm just going to save the video there to my camera roll. Save video. Ask you a little question, so yes, so I'll give it 5 stars because it's a good little app and it's free as well. So yeah, what I was saying is I will link some different alternatives down below. There are lots of different apps that you can do this on. Some of them you can pay, so if you're really enjoying doing it and you want to upgrade and use the better app, then there are different apps out there. So that is a very, very basic tuition on how to do a stop motion video. I just wanted to give you the basic information so that you can have fun doing them at home, and you can even do them with the kids. I've done one with Alfie, my son who's 14, and I set him a challenge to do a stop motion. He did it in his bedroom. He decided to make the most of tidying the dirty clothes off his floor, and he got them all to go into a snake and then jump into the washing basket, which I will show you in a minute. So that was really fun. He did that all on his own, and he really enjoyed it, and it took probably a couple of hours by the time he'd finished it all. So as well, it gets them away from their electronics for a little bit as well, doesn't it? And just gets their creative mind flowing. I think it's just always going to be something that they'll need in the future, and it's just an extra skill that they've learnt as well. But if you do want to get more advanced once you've done the basics, then there are so many different YouTube tutorials out there. You can have loads of fun. You can do them with fruit and veg. You can do them with all kinds of things. They're fun with characters. If you've got a child that likes Lego or Sylvanian families or Barbies or anything like that, you can really have loads of fun doing the stop motions with those as well. So it would be great to see your stop motions. The best way to share them is by tagging me over on Instagram and also using the hashtag @HomeWithKerry, because then I can see all your videos and I can share them on my channel as well. So yeah, I'll show you Alfie's little video now, and if you've enjoyed this episode, please give me the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you've got any suggestions for future episodes of At Home with Kerry, so I can continue keeping you guys entertained during this really difficult period, then please leave all your suggestions below. And yeah, we can have lots of fun together and hopefully keep the ideas coming. So thanks again, and I will catch you next time. Bye.